Okay, so I am here. I am over 100 days. Actually, I'm 4 months in a few days. On the 11th of this month will be my 4 month mark. Post-op VSG. I had my 4 month, or actually, it was technically supposed to be my 3 month checkup, but it got rescheduled. I had my 3 month checkup, even though I'm in month four today. I weigh 201.6 pounds. That means from surgery, I have lost 69.4 pounds. That's, we could I'll round it up to 70. I'm actually really proud of that number. I'm really proud of myself. It hasn't been easy. If you've had surgery, you know. It's like the easy way out, and I think I've said it before, it's not the easy way out. Let's see. So lately, all right, I want to talk about what I've been eating. So I know that I said I did the jerky thing. I got over that. I make sure that everything I eat has protein in it. I feel really, really guilty otherwise if it doesn't. If it doesn't contain protein. I also make sure that I don't eat a drink. That makes me feel guilty. They asked me if I snack today, and I had to think about it, but I really don't. And she kind of gave me a look like, yeah, I know you're lying to me. I don't snack because of the whole eating and drinking thing, because I know that it washes everything down into your gut, your intestines, and you don't absorb the nutrients that you could have from that food, one, and two, it makes you hungrier faster, which obviously will stretch out my or anyone's stomach, pouch, whatever you may have. Even somebody who hasn't had surgery. I kind of wish I knew that before I had surgery, but it doesn't really matter. So I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier, but I've been doing frozen dinners, so buying the Smart Ones and Atkins dinners, because they now say right on them, good source of protein. Smart Ones dinners do chicken and broccoli Alfredo with no pasta, crustless, chicken pot pie, things with no carbs or very little carbs and high protein, which is exactly what I need, and I'm so excited about it because I cook and waste a lot of food because I don't eat it and I don't get to it, and my mom was never a leftover eater either, and it makes me feel terrible throwing out food when people don't have food, and I'm just throwing away perfectly good food that somebody could have eaten. So now this helps me a little bit with not so much portion control, because that's not an issue for me really, but wasting food. I've gotten used to cold food because I have to eat so slowly, or in general, we should eat so slowly. It takes me between 20 to 30 minutes, sometimes more depending on what it is to eat or just what mood I'm in. I eat very slowly, one bite at a time. I have a tendency to cut my food bites up, first, so that makes my food cold quicker. I like my steak rare, so I'm already used to cold steak because I like it so rare. It gets cold so quickly off the grill. Still no issues with any food. I have not had an issue with any kind of food that I've tried post-op. I'm really happy about that, because I read online a lot of people had troubles with their favorite foods after. And for me right now, nothing. I've done sushi. I've done pretty much everything that I would eat before. The only thing I haven't really tried is I don't know, like skingeal salad. I don't even like that, but I mean like that. That's not even true, because I had calamari. Anyway, peeled the breading off, FYI. I avoid carbs at all costs if I can. Sometimes lately, I go into phases with food where I have a craving for something and I'll want it for 3 or 4 or 5 days, and then I won't want it again, and then I'll move on to something else. So lately, my snack, even though I don't snack, I guess, but it's not a meal because I'm whatever. Lately, my guilty pleasure snack, I guess, has been cheddar sour cream chips, which I know is not the best thing for me. I don't eat a lot of them. I eat the serving size. That's it. That's the only carb I eat, and that's after I know that I've gotten in what I'm supposed to get in that day. I don't eat them every day. I don't even have any now. But every once in a while, I'll be like, ooh. But that's just this week, or a month. I don't know. Whatever. What else? Lots of things. I've noticed differences even more. Hands are continuing to shrink. I can no longer wear my rings, not even on my thumbs or index fingers, which is sad because I really did love them. Excess skin is an issue and it drives me crazy. And I'm trying to be confident about it and not let it get to me, but I hate it and it's self-conscious for me because I feel like people are looking at me. I don't know. Arms, I think I showed in the last video. Arms are arms. This is me flexing. It's not that I have anything to flex, but like, you know, it doesn't, and that's me not flexing, so it doesn't tighten up that much. I know that there's still fat. I don't know why I just got really loud. I know that there's still fat in here, obviously, and that weighs it down. So I'm not really concerned about that. I was gonna show you my belly. I'll probably show you my belly. I don't know. It's wrinkly because it's a lot of extra skin. Something I'm not excited about, but it's part of this. You deserve to see it. I don't care. I want this to be able to look back on and see for myself too. So I'm not just doing this for other viewers, although it is mostly what I'm doing it for. Just to help anybody, I guess. Give them some sort of last minute advice or, you know, something. I don't know if I'm helping anybody in some way. I don't think I am, but these help me get whatever I need to get off my mind out. Let's see. I'm down a lot of sizes. This is an extra large t-shirt, but I could fit into the large. The issue is the arms thing that I can't get over. I don't like when the sleeve comes up and you'll see me on all my videos tugging on my clothes. It's just a thing I do. Because I don't like the excess skin to show. I'm feeling a lot better in clothes. I'm feeling a lot better about myself in general. I started actually getting dressed for things instead of just like I am now, but I mean, I didn't do anything today. You know, instead of just throwing on a t-shirt and pants or shorts and sweats, like I'll actually get dressed when we go out when I go out somewhere. I don't know, that's something that I never really cared or had concern about before. The other thing is my period is back, and I'm sorry if you're a guy watching this, sorry about it. Girls, it sucks. I didn't get my period for a while, and I'm assuming it's because of the weight, but I also stopped getting it because I stopped birth control to manage the heaviness of it, and I feel like I'm probably not alone in this because I know that a lot of girls with weight issues also have period issues, and I've read online, you know, things, because I have an extra heavy period, and it's annoying. Sometimes I get it for 2 weeks and then I won't get it for 3-4 months, and that's how it was for a while. I didn't get it for like 6-7 months, and then I would get it for 2 weeks and then not get it for 3 months and then get it for 2.5 weeks. It's terrible, and it wasn't, you know, it wasn't easy. I don't know how somebody loses that much blood, but anyway, it's back, and it's back with a vengeance like it was before. So I'm gonna go back to the doctor and talk about probably starting the pill again, even though I don't need one because I'm super gay. It helps me with my, you know, regularity and everything, so that'll help me with that. That's like the biggest, I guess, issue that I've had with this since the last video. I don't know, I don't know, like, I could see in clothes, sizes, that's what I was talking about. This is an extra large t-shirt. I can fit into the large. These pants are a medium, but I've bought medium joggers in another brand. These are Fila, that are a little snug. So I guess it just depends on your buy. But large is my size. I'm happy about it because I've never been a large, and I've never been able to go to a section in a store that has not said plus size, big and tall, or women's sizes over it. It's cool to go to a rack that anybody else would go to and be able to pick my size off the rack and purchase what I wanted at a normal price, not a jacked up price, because we had to use so much fabric to make what I needed. And that's fun for me. Getting clothes is fun. That was never fun for me. I don't know. That's about it, I guess. I'm 70 pounds down. That's it. I don't do the fusion vitamins anymore. I know I mentioned that, how sick of them I've gotten. I try to stick to the multivitamin, liquid multivitamin every day. I try to stick to a protein shake. I have not made a protein shake in a while, and I know that's my downfall, but I will get back on that. That's something I need to get under control. Not something that you should be following in my footsteps. The other thing is what I just did, burping. It's not an issue. My grandmother had, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this before in another video. My grandmother actually had gastric bypass about 12 years ago or 13 years ago. And I always worried that I was going to have the burping problem like she did. She also had hernia issues, other issues. It's just, I had VSG. I had a completely different, procedure. So I had a different outcome. It's also farther along in advanced medical science. I mean, I don't know how much more advanced the surgery is from how it was, but, they know what they're doing a little bit better today than they did 12 years ago. If you have I don't have a gas problem. I don't need to take gas X on a regular basis. I know that some people do. Like I said, my grandmother is one of them. Belching isn't an issue for me. Sometimes it is, like, after I eat, or during I'm eating, I can feel the food still, like, not arranging its, I guess, just like going into the pouch, and then I could feel like the air release come up, like making space for more, obviously, my next bite. But other than that, belching isn't an issue. I don't really have any, like, side effects. Looking at me, obviously you wouldn't know that I had surgery unless you are a patient yourself. Sorry, I couldn't get that out. Just because, I don't know, I know what somebody who overweight who had surgery looks like. I mean, they don't have the same, I don't know, like, the way my skin is, I could tell that, like, I'm somebody who's had surgery, because somebody who's a normal 200 pounds wouldn't have as big of a pouch as I do, or big as arms, obviously, as I do. So I kind of think it's obvious, but it's probably not so obvious to other people. Just like many other things. But yeah, I don't know. That's about it. I made it 4 months. I have another appointment with them on June 5th. That would be my 6-month checkup, even though technically it'll be my 7th. Yeah. And that's about it. I don't know. If you watched, thank you. I don't know. I have some views. I don't know if you've watched them all. I know I'm a rambler, and I'm sorry, and I'm doing it now, and I'm trying to end this, and I'm really awkward. And yes, if you have any questions, comments, advice, I'm still open to any advice, because I obviously don't do everything perfectly. Recipes is a big thing I look for, high protein recipes. So if you want to, like, hook me up with your, like, recipe book or anything, or know of, like, any good references, because I'm always open for new support too. So, because I don't really have that much of it. Weight loss support people. I have friends support like that, but they don't understand really. I don't know, questions, comments, concerns, advice, please tell me, leave it all. I am open to it all. Thanks for watching. Sorry I'm an awkward human being. Goodbye.